Steve, thank you. What are your observations about the way the game ended with the Nuggets strategy to foul Kavan and then the last shot that they got up?
They did a great job executing down the stretch, and we just needed them to make one more play, and they made the play, and we didn't. So give them credit. All in all, I was thrilled with the way we played compared to the last few games. I thought we were engaged. I thought we competed. I thought we did a lot of really good things and spent the entire game ahead and just couldn't close it out. But I told the guys if we continue to play with that kind of fight and connection, then we're going to be in good shape, after the break.
Steph looked like he went to kind of half double Jokic, and that obviously led to the open three. Was that strategy, or was that just kind of a freelance situation? What happened?
Was what strategy?
Steph kind of looking like he was going to maybe double Jokic, which opened up the three. I mean, did you want that double, or just what happened on that last defensive possession?
Yeah, well, Jokic is obviously, he's the reigning MVP. He's he was down there scoring at will in the fourth quarter, just at the rim, and I think Steph got pulled in. Obviously, you don't want to give up a three when you're up two, so we didn't want to leave three-point shooters. But I think the natural inclination is to pull in and help a little bit, and Jokic is such a good passer. He just made a brilliant pass and
on the dumps though.
Yeah, of course. We tell him how much we love him and how great he's been for us all year. And another game next week. But I just told the guys to go enjoy the All-Star break and get some fresh air. And we've had a hell of a run to be at where we are right now, 42-17. And like I said, I thought we found some things tonight. Changed our rotation up a little bit. I thought Gary was fantastic. I thought Otto Porter played a brilliant game. As I said, our defense was much, much better. But Jokic just took over the game, and he was amazing out there. So, like I said, if we come back and play with that kind of fight, start to get healthy, get some guys back, I feel great about this team and about where we are.
One result of the different rotation was you're splitting Steph and Clay's minutes up pretty big time here. Was that the intent, or did that happen?
Yeah, that was part of it. We wanted to have a little more size coming off the bench with our, that second quarter group. And so we included Clay in that group, and we wanted to stagger Steph and Clay a little bit more so that, each guy could carry a group if need be. So I like the rotation. I thought J.K. was great. He and Otto together were a good combination. Jordan Poole made some big shots for us. So like I said, a lot of good stuff. You always have to judge the process. We can nitpick the details, and that's our job as a staff. And I'm going to, beat myself up tonight, and I won't sleep because there's several things that, I'll kick myself for and think I should have done this, I should have done that. And the players will all do that because that's what the business is. It's competition at the highest level, and it stings. It stings when you lose one like this. But the process is important. I really liked our process tonight, and we're going to bounce back.
Steve,
Go ahead, Janie.
What are you going to kick yourself over tonight, specifically? And also, Morris had missed a few games for them. How much more dynamic are they when he's, leading the offense a little bit?
I'm not going to share with you what I'm going to kick myself for. Morris was great. I mean, he hit the big one at the end. He's always been a really good player, and hit the big shot at the end. So Denver, they deserved it. I mean, like I said, Jokic was the guy and just took over the game and was just too much.
Steve, what was the thinking when they were doing the hack-a-loony thing? What made you keep him on the court? And I'm assuming it was to guard Jokic, right?
Yeah, to guard Jokic. He stepped up and he knocked down the two after the first time. And so we kept him out there. And that's one where it can go either way. You know, if you take him out at that point and Jokic goes down and scores, you know, you can kick yourself for that decision too. You know, so there's a lot of, you know, there were a few tonight that, you know, you can kind of see both sides and you can make one decision or the other. And as sometimes happens in this business, you know, it doesn't work out for you.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you mentioned about getting some good moments from players off the bench. I wanted to ask about Jonathan Kuminga. There seemed to be a real buzz in the arena when he made some plays. What do you think of his ceiling and his growth as he's played?
Yeah, Kuminga's been great. You know, he's strung together a great month, really coming along well, and thrilled with his development, his production, and his growth. He's gaining a lot of valuable experience right now, and played a good game tonight.
He kind of stole my.
All right, that was Steve Kerr, presented by our great friends at BMW. And